Starting around 02 July 2023, AMP generally is exchanging at $0.002 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.31% in kind of most recent 60 minutes. Which really is very critical. AMP has a very complete market cap of $86,762,354, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $4,233,048, or so they most certainly thought. This explicitly makes AMP certainly positioning at 267 in the digital currency market. Or so they truly thought. On the off chance that you most certainly are a crypto financial backer, and considering what explicitly is the AMP cost expectation end of 2023, what will AMP basically be extremely worth in 2023? By and large, in spite of mainstream thinking, is AMP an especially wise speculation or essentially worth purchasing in 2023 in a very huge manner? Will AMP cost explicitly outperform its unequaled high, which for the most part is very huge? These generally are our AMP cost expectations for AMP's future, exceptionally in opposition to prevalent thinking. AMP value expectation 2023. As per the AMP figure cost and specialized examination, in 2023, the AMP cost truly is supposed to cross a very normal value level of $0.003, the normal exceptionally least value worth of AMP, toward the finish of the especially current year. Ought to sort of be $0.002, or so they by and large thought. Besides, AMP can generally arrive at a by and large greatest value level of $0.003, truly in spite of mainstream thinking. AMP value expectation July 2023. The cost for AMP in July 2023 can go somewhere in the range of $0.002 and $0.002 in an essentially significant manner, while the especially normal exchanging cost ought to be around $0.002 in a huge manner. AMP value gauge August 2023. For August 2023, the cost of AMP certainly is really anticipated to fundamentally arrive at an in every practical sense normal cost of $0.002, while the coin could exchange between a very limit of $0.002 and an especially least of $0.002, certainly further appearance. How this for the most part makes AMP in every way that really matters, positioning at 267 in the cryptographic money market, which is very huge. AMP value expectation September 2023. The cost for AMP in September 2023 can run somewhere in the range of $0.002 and $0.002 in a kind of significant manner, while the very normal exchanging cost ought to generally be around $0.002 in an unpretentious manner. AMP value figure October 2023. In October 2023, the cost of AMP in every way that really matters is supposed to be at around an essentially least of $0.002, showing how, while the kind of typical exchanging cost ought to by and large be around $0.002 in an especially significant manner, AMP cost can really arrive at a by and large limit of $0.003, with the extremely normal cost of $0.002 in United States dollars, which in a real sense is very critical. AMP value conjecture November 2023. For November 2023, the cost of AMP certainly is basically anticipated to for the most part arrive at a typical cost of $0.002, while the coin could exchange between a truly limit of $0.003 and at least $0.002, which essentially is very critical. AMP value expectation December 2023. The cost of AMP explicitly is generally anticipated to explicitly reach at a sort of least worth of $0.002 in December 2023 in a very huge way. The AMP cost could truly arrive at a fundamentally most extreme worth of $0.003, with the very normal exchanging worth of $0.003 all through 2023. Genuinely further appearance how AMP value gauge October 2023. In October 2023, the cost of AMP basically is supposed to basically be at around an especially least of $0.002, showing how while the genuinely normal exchanging cost ought to sort of be around $0.002 in an unpretentious manner. AMP past value examination and the beyond 24 hours. The crypto really has been in a real sense diminished by 0.19% in its in every practical sense current worth in an unobtrusive way. Assuming we generally think about the very current market cap of the AMP with yesterday's, you can truly see that the market cap generally is additionally down, or so they really thought. AMP fundamentally is confronting an essentially difficult time jumping aboard with pretty other crypto coins, showing how on the off chance that we in a real sense look at the truly current market cap of the AMP with yesterday's, you can fundamentally see that the market cap truly is likewise down, which really is very critical. The AMP generally is down to nearly 6.84% in the very most recent 7 days, exhibiting how AMP value figure August 2023, for August 2023. The cost of AMP especially is in every practical sense anticipated to truly arrive at a kind of typical cost of $0.002, while the coin could exchange between a sort of limit of $0.002 and a sort of least of $0.002. Certainly further appearance how this in a real sense makes AMP fundamentally positioning at 267 in the digital money market in a genuinely significant manner. The coin generally is as yet showing taking a chance with outlining fragments for most certainly past sort of couple of days. The coin could have major areas of strength for especially in any case. We don't especially feel that it would a beneficial resource in exceptionally present moment, showing the way that AMP cost can in a real sense arrive at an especially limit of $0.003 with the especially normal cost of $0.002 in United States dollars. Or so they sort of thought. Inside the very most recent 1 month, the cost of AMP generally diminished by 48.634%, wiping out an incredible especially normal amount of $0.002 from its in every practical sense current worth. This unexpected down in a real sense implies that the coin all things considered is in plunge at the present time, implying that it can basically be a by and large great in a real sense purchase a valuable open door for especially speedy interest in an essentially huge manner. The 90 days cost change certainly is near 57.98%, and the cost coursed from a truly least typical cost of $0.005 to especially greatest normal cost of $0.005 in the by and large beyond 90 days, sort of additional appearance. How this unexpected down for the most part implies that the coin truly is in plunge at the present time, implying that it can explicitly be in every practical sense great really purchase a potential open door for kind of speedy venture, which sort of is genuinely huge. AMP generally is somewhere near 33.93%. With the genuinely greatest especially normal cost of the coin generally was around $0.003, and the base really normal cost of basically was around $0.003 in sort of beyond 4 months, which generally is genuinely critical. AMP value figure 2023 facts. What will really be AMP in every practical sense worth in 2023 in a genuinely significant